Oh, you're not.
No, I just have
Oh,
post
you're
streamers.
okay. I'll go straight
Bye.
by.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's John Carlo. We got Frank Castle, the Punisher. Round one of this stream. We're gonna wait for a little bit of viewers to get into the chat. We just posted a link on Facebook. We have Gogeta Xeno versus U7 Goku, and of course we have our amazing table judge slash commentator Andrew Duval. Um, I guess let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna flip on over. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da.
Come on, I will try to see it. All right. Yeah, we got Matthew. He's the one playing the Red Goku deck.
Matthew, and then we have Sook.
Yep. I'm not sure. Give it a.
They're good to start, yeah.
All right.
All right, so we have Gogeta Xeno versus U7. Frank, what do you think about this matchup? First thoughts.
Yeah, first thoughts. That turn one is gonna be heavy. I feel like Gogeta Xeno's got it, just slight advantage wise, just because of how much aggression a deck can do against a deck that I really love. I love U7. But I think the last thing he wants to see is really early aggression because he likes staying at a high life. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, exactly. Okay, so when U7 hits its ceiling, it's probably the best deck in the meta. However, due to the nature of the random mill and the random
Mhm.
draw, U7 does not always hit his ceiling. We see he has a thwarting in hand.
Oh, does he?
He does have a thwarting in hand. Let me turn this Sin Shinron off. There we go.
People watching are like, pause. What
Yeah.
spice is he playing?
What spice is he playing? Yeah. Okay. So the question is, does he mill five, and is he able to play a thwarting on turn one? Looks like he was not able to, so he's just gonna go into a little one drop attack, take another life.
Did he mail the whole five?
He did. You always
He did.
yeah
Okay.
yeah. I mean
Well,
on turn one
sometimes you
you
want to stop, right?
not on turn one. No, you just always mill the five. Yeah.
Okay.
See, it looks like he milled a secret rare too. That is not good. So again, here we're seeing the Gogeta Xeno problem, right? If you hit that ceiling, he could have thwarted on turn one, which is on turn one, bro. Thwarting's the best card in the game. Like it's 25k, one mana, double strike, remove or one drop.
Draws a card.
And it draws a card. Your leader draws a card.
Yeah.
Best turn one play in the game, but because of the random nature of your deck, you simply cannot guarantee that every turn. First, you have to draw it, and then you have to mill a Goku and a Vegeta fusion. And instead, he milled a super combo. So I mean, he milled his secret rare. So, much less good is what I'll say there.
Exactly. And we have Matthew here on the right, a local Miami boy, local VSA boy.
That's right.
From locals. Very happy to see him here. And he's got already the Piccolo on turn two. I've seen versions of this list actually playing the Unison, like a 3-drop Unisons. I love the 2-drop Unison. I think that's the way to go. If you guys are watching at home, why aren't you share this link? Everyone's got a group chat. You got a group chat. Put this on the group chat. Put it on your page. Put it on a page. Show it to your mama, your uncle,
Yeah.
whoever. Put this link up there.
Yeah. So I am actually, I mean, okay, first of all, I love the Piccolo Unison. I do think it's good. There's so many matchups in this meta. I think there's three main contender unisons for U7. There's Piccolo, Jiren, and Sin, the Red Sin unison. And due to the nature of best of one, you're never going to know which unison is correct for the matchups you may or may not see. So you kind of just have to basically, I would say, pick one, side the other. You know what I mean? Or in this case, pre-side the other because we are pre-siding.
Because, by the way,
It's been more than 5 minutes in the round. If you
More than 5 minutes.
Please raise your hand so a judge can come by and it's
Sorry, we got a little distracted by the announcement. Here we go.
when you have a 65 card deck, that's basically what you're looking at in best of one because you are citing in some of the cards in your main deck, you're probably getting ready to sideboard.
See, and there we go. So he
Yeah.
does have. He milled double super
Yeah,
combo.
he did.
And here we're seeing the weak. I wouldn't even call it a weakness. To be fair, it is completely random. And then you know what? I'm not gonna lie. A turn two thwarting, not the end of the world. Still a really good player on turn two.
Still
So
sick, yeah.
so milling a few. I always just say milling a fusion, milling a Goku and a Vegeta of the same power, which allows you to union fusion from your warp. And what do you think? Do you go for Unison here? This Unison is
Yeah,
extremely hard to protect in non-King Piccolo decks. What are we going to see? An after image? Oh, a Violent Raise. Is he going to pitch? This
No,
is a really.
Oh, he is going to pitch.
So he's definitely calling battle cards. That's a really early Violent Raise. I
Yeah,
would
well-
feel like you want to save that for later in the game. He might have more than one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's tough. And here we have. Let's see. He's going to take the life. and awaken probably in order to deal this damage.
I think turn 3 is when you want to start dropping a card for Violent Rays against Gogeta, I think.
Yeah, I just that's tough. Who's commentating? This is Giancarlo and Frank. Frank Castle, baby. Got the
Users,
Punisher on stream.
Users. In
Um,
the chat there. Let's get it.
We have also some other commentators who are going to be participating today. We have world champion and Nats champion Andrew Duval, who's going to be on commentary. And we have the pirate himself, Janek, Joku, who's also going to be commentating at some point today. So we're basically going to take turns. So let's see. He comboed into that, probably to fuel an overwhelm. What do we think? He comboed a 15k into a 15k, and then he made it a 20k. I wonder.
Understand that. I don't like I don't like comboing with it. Are you talking about the Gogeta player?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
comboed his 15k leader was a 50. Okay, whatever. Oh, he's playing PyCon. Interesting. Oh, we might see a Martial Melee. I mean, a Marvelous Might here. In order to get the one drop Goku into Grave, that way you can bring it back with the Marvelous Might.
I would try to just get this Unison off the board because the longer that Unison lives, the more you're gonna draw.
Yeah, and then it also gives him access to Yamcha, and I mean, I doubt he plays Wolfang Fist, but I mean, Wolfang Fist isn't good against Gogeta.
Right.
So here we go. Summon the True Fighting Spear of Vegeta. Red doesn't untap. This is like I mean, obviously you play it because it checks every box, but I mean, it's not going to get much utility outside of attacking. Yeah. He also had to play that Unison from his hand. Again, the thing about Gogeta Xenu is if your mills aren't hitting, your deck is just much worse. He also has yet to mill a Trunks. All right, here we go. So the Unison, and then you're going to tuck one under the Unison. PyCon cannot attack unless it has 3 or more markers. So you're going to tick it up and then +1. And is this going to be able to finish off the Unison? And
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
going hard into
Yeah.
it. And by the way, usually the thing about U7, he's probably just gonna tap 2 and play another one next turn.
Yeah. He could,
But turn 3 can be explosive for U7.
right.
With the Frieza, that's a dual attack for 1 energy. You've got the Vegeta for 2.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
got the SR. I mean, obviously he's got the sparking for the SR-17. One of my favorite cards, Double Strike. He swings.
1 mana,
I mean,
15k double strike. Look at the top 3.
Wizardsky.
Add any U7.
Super combo. I mean, look at the
Adds
super combo.
adds a super combo, adds a secret rare, even
Yep.
adds a counterplay.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. That's
Um,
one that gets triple attack.
This
That's the triple attack.
this is if you empower. I'm not a fan of this card at all.
No, it's bad.
Yeah. Notice when I said that there's 3 main unisons to consider for the deck. This was not one that I mentioned.
But it does
Yeah.
have triple. All right, he's going for the Vegeta.
Yeah.
He's going for board.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't even know what this card does. It neg something when it pluses? I'll be honest, I'm
I'm gonna look it
not
up right
sure.
now.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now. I got you.
Yeah. How do y'all think the new ban list changed the tournament? I don't think it did.
Yeah, I feel like people just took out their bullets out of their deck.
Yeah. So in Texas, there were like the bullet ruling came up in Texas, and then like it didn't matter. It like the bullet ruling did not affect the overall tournament because so few people were actually playing it. And then the 18 mil thing doesn't matter anyway because that deck can never exist when a sideboard is a thing. Because like every deck realistically has a sideboard option for 18 mil. So I don't think it actually changed the course of the tournament at all.
I mean, the thing is, the problem with that 18 deck is that they were playing the baby unison and just
Yeah.
-5ing.
That to like reference YuGiOh, right? It's like 18 mil is like drawing Exodia,
Yeah.
and like
Exactly.
it's just like
Holding on to Exodia.
it's
because
a
that
good deck. Like it was a good deck. It's not
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
All right, so here we have the support of the Demon Clan. Oh, gigantic meteor.
Let's go.
This
What are your
negs 30k total. So
Yep.
it negs the 25k off of the Gogeta and the 5k token. It's a pretty good clear of Gogeta, I guess. 1 mana. It's basically like a Realm of the Gods type card, you know?
Okay, so that unison
Yeah.
is going to be 2 specified. The empower red 2. So you want to play it after. So you want to play this after the Piccolo unison if possible, right?
Yeah.
Then you burst 1 auto. If this card has 4 or more markers when played, you draw a card. And then the second auto is once per turn. If it's your turn, when a card is placed in your drop area from their deck, add a marker to this card. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. It gets negative 15 power for the turn. And then the -4, this card gets +5 power and triple attack for the turn.
Triple attack.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, meh, no.
Yeah, fair enough.
No one's gonna let that live.
Yeah, so he negated the New Ruler and then did not activate the Kai's effect because New Ruler banishes itself anyway. So that's good. Um, I just know, yeah, those SpongeBob sleeves are kind of hard. What do you think about those?
I mean, pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty cool sleeves.
That goes pretty hard. I just noticed.
Yeah.
I was thinking with he's got Jiren sleeves, right? The U7 player. I was expecting a tap 3 Jiren because I see people play the Jiren too because you can stay at such a high
So,
life with Goku and then just awaken.
yeah.
I've seen people awaken very life with
So
Goku.
so Red Jiren Unison is insanely good in the mirror match because you can kill the 8-drop Goku and the secret rare
Mhm.
with a variety of counterplays, of course. And then
Videl.
yeah, you
If
can
you-
yeah,
yeah.
you counter window 1 Goku, counter window 2 Videl. That kills the Goku 8-drop, and then
Yep.
if you activate Jiren's auto, it that kills the Vegeta secret rare. So it's incredibly good in the mirror match. And then the Red Sin Shenron is good against the wider meta, in my opinion. I mean, it's good against King Piccolo, good against Yellow decks. Both Jiren and Sin are both amazing unisons. And here we go. We're just going at unison again. Here we have the Overrun Vegeta. It's a 30k, and then your opponent has to warp 1 from their hand. And of course, it's a 0-mana 30k attacker. So this card is definitely dealing a damage. Warping a Goku probably means he has another one.
Yep.
Here we have the Marvelous Might. Um,
Now this is where you want a violent race.
This is where you want a violent
This is the
race.
violent race
Yeah,
card. That's what I'm talking about.
exactly. Yeah. Although I think U7 is safe. I don't think he's dying this
Yeah.
turn. It's hard to see how many cards he has in hand.
But no unison also means that
No
he's not
Yamcha,
gonna be able to
yeah.
Yamcha. He's not gonna be able to. Well, either Yamcha. We'll
He
think
can
this.
well,
Yamcha.
so he's at 6 life, right? So as soon
Yeah.
as he goes down to 5, that puts testing the opposition live.
Yeah.
He definitely has sparking
Yep.
5, which means after image is live. So
I've seen people run 4 after image in Goku,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with it. I totally get that.
yeah, no, it's a great card because it's usually live. Well, it's pretty much guaranteed live starting from turn 2, and you use it to protect your unisons very well. And then testing the ops is
Mhm.
amazing. Even though you might not be able to use it because you stay at a high life total some games, it's still an amazing card.
Yep.
I always think after image is better early game and testing is better late game. That's how I always
Exactly,
look
yeah.
at it.
Well, you have to be at least at 5 live, obviously, for the testing. But yeah,
5 or less, correct?
Yeah,
5
yeah.
or less, yeah. You guys are going crazy with these gorillas. We love to see it.
let's go.
we we got Vegeta Sand Army in the
Let's go.
house. I love the energy you guys always bring. I reached out to Frank to help me commentate this tournament because I was like, yo, Vegeta Sand Army is gonna bring crazy energy.
Let's go. Hey, if you guys are watching, why are you not sharing it? Share the link. Go to your chat. Go to your group chat. Go to your locals chat. Whatever chat you got.
There you go.
Send it to whatever.
All
Share
right.
the link with as many
Yeah.
people as you
So this Goku is interesting, right? It's a unique double striker. Starts at 5k. If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand using a non-leader skill, it gains 10k. So it's really hard to super combo out of because if you super combo and draw, it just gains 10k.
Yep.
Let's see if he's going to use the leader effect to take a life to give 10k. Let's see if he has access to another PyCon. That's exactly what he's doing. Take a life. These both now gain 10k. I
25k at least.
I think that's a mistake. I think this seals the game for the Goku. The Goku player wins now. That you put yourself at 2 life. There's no way you can effectively deal this 4 damage, right? Yeah, there
Yep,
we go.
it
It's
is. There
testing
is
the
a
ops.
testing. Yep.
Yeah, with I don't
could
see
pop-
I don't see him dealing 3 damage with 1. Putting himself to 2 means that Goku can just come down and clear it. I mean, maybe he has another one of those Kai negates in hand, so he feels safe. It's kind of hard to see their hands, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, you never want to.
Ooh, okay. Let's
We could see a Vegeta secret rare here could come down,
there's-
activate its effect, put your opponent at 1, and then you shotgun on the leader. We could see a Goku come down and just attack.
I'm gonna be so proud of my man if he taps 4 right now. Let's go.
I think I would
Let's see
rather
the tap 4.
I'd rather Vegeta than Goku here. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, I can say like literally, if he shotguns here with leader for 1 lead swing,
Yeah.
and then the tap 4. He's counting the drop. Yep. He's
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think it's 18. He swings lead.
Shotgun. You'll get to.
Yep,
You can
your
also
first game.
mill 3, so 18 plus 3 is
Duh, duh, duh,
21.
duh, 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 duh.
So
He's got the 20.
Yeah,
Thank you.
he's got 25.
Just go with the common sense here today,
That's
ladies
it,
and
yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah.
That, we need him with me.
Draw 1, mill 3. Oh, he's there we go. Draw 1, mill 3.
Yes, sir.
Boom. Now he's at 21, which means his sparking 20 on his
Yep.
leader. He can add back a super
Yeah,
combo.
a super combo. But by the way, you're getting a super combo like 9 out of 10 times. I've seen
It depends on what 8 drop he has here. I think if
Right.
you have your Vegeta secret rare, that's the one I'd rather
Mhm.
play
Of course.
because
yeah.
that one is not weak to the Kai negate. Like you
Yeah.
see a Kai negate on board, that doesn't mean he has one in hand. but it could mean he has one in hand, you know? Vegeta secret rare. Oh, look, he doesn't have a Kai in hand. He's thumbing the black testing the ops. Here we go. Swing. If he activates that
Hello?
testing the ops, he goes to.
Yeah.
He can't go to 1 here. He
No, he
cannot.
can't.
That's guaranteed game because then Vegeta just
Yeah,
deals 1 damage
exactly.
like for its activate main.
Are you going for it? Yep.
Yep,
I
he's just
see
going
it.
for it.
Let's go.
Hey, he's 25. He's just gonna filter some super combos out.
I feel like if you have it, just dump your hand, no?
He might not have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's just hard to see their hands.
Yeah.
I really I don't know what he has or what he doesn't. Man,
By the
he
way,
has.
this is why that Sin Shenron Unison that Chesko's talking about is so good.
Oh yeah, because you just
Because
neg
he
two
can
and
just
let me
next
see that
look at his hand, like let me get the Kai, whatever you have, you know.
yeah.
Or just look, maybe they have a petrification, maybe they
Yep.
have something in their hand that you don't want.
Yep.
So as much,
He's playing it safe.
Yep.
Play the Vegeta, clear 2
It's smart.
KKs, draw a card. This is also
Exactly.
a 20k crit, which means he can drop a super combo on it.
Or
You really don't want to take
Champa.
30k crit. Oh yeah, Champa.
he's got 2 energy up, yeah.
Yeah,
You can do, by the way, you can do so much in E7 Goku with
Yeah.
4 energy.
yeah. Ideally, you always, you want to put black to 1 simply because of brainwash no more. And here we go. You're negging that by 15k. It's now
Yep.
10k. So your backup plan is if you can't kill him, you just throw an attack into that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
He said it's not even my backup plan. It's my main
You got
plan.
Kenny with the dub.
Okay.
Kenny came by
with
to
the
report
dub.
the
There you
dub.
go. We're not the judges table, but it's good he told us
Yes,
anyway.
Zersky. Yeah. Let's go.
It's a silly question. Which one is Frank? The guy who isn't me.
Yeah, hate to see it. Me. Let's go. We'll get the face cam here real soon. Don't worry.
Oh no, you definitely
now he's
attack
going
with the
for the-
crit.
okay,
This is a
okay,
mistake, bro. You definitely attack with the critical
crit
first.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah that's the
the support of the Dark Empire. Like Champa doesn't matter. You're right. Here, support of the Dark Empire feels correct.
because he's 15k, right? Well, it doesn't matter.
No,
Offensively, 15 and 19
Vegeta.
don't
No,
matter.
Vegeta's 20k,
Oh,
but he's critical.
yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
No, I understand that.
There we go. Yeah. So take the life, summon the token.
Vegeta counterplay.
This is
please.
still, obviously there's no overwhelm that Goku can play, and
Yeah.
it looks like the Gogeta player has a super Kamehameha. So if he tries to play a 17,
does
then you
he
can super
really?
Kamehameha. You
with
can,
the 1 energy.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's easy block. There we go.
Ooh,
See, this is why you don't attack Gogeta first because you.
exactly.
It's. I wouldn't say you wasted an attack, but it should have been your backup plan and not
Yep.
your main plan.
But I think it's smart that he's at least doing board control because
Yeah.
sometimes you do take that risk, and that's where like the skill factor comes in of knowing when to go for board, when to
Yeah.
go for life. And I can see that he was tiptoeing around that line of
Yeah.
which one to do,
Yeah.
and I like that. It at least shows me he was trying.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
like I
to-
said,
yeah.
you definitely attack the Gogeta. I just think it's not your first plan. It's
Oh,
your
yeah.
backup plan.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I can't kill my opponent. Okay, backup plan attack Vegeta.
exactly. Right.
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean? Because that Frieza attack could have just been game there, and the game would have
Yeah.
been over. Now, you got a Gogeta with 4 energy. That's a lot of energy for a
Yeah.
Gogeta player, bro.
Right.
You're at 3 life with 1 energy up. I mean, maybe you have 1 after image, 1 testing the ops. Hey, maybe he has another Violent Raise.
Exactly. Right.
Using a Violent Raise so
That might
early
be
in the
it right here,
game
yeah.
might just indicate that he's just kept it in hand for so long.
Uh-huh.
And Violent Raise isn't necessarily game over, but it is a very good card.
Okay, the Trunks overwhelm really good in this
Yep.
deck. He's gonna
Draw
look- yep.
2. He drew a super
The warps
combo.
one, yeah.
He drew.
Oh,
It looks.
wait, 2 super
He drew two super
Oh,
combos.
that's not bad.
Dude's
That's
broken.
That's not.
There
Yep,
you
he
go.
warps the 1.
Yeah,
That's
this is
super
this
good.
is also good at warping your 5-drop trunks.
Yes.
I think you want to attack with a 20k first. So if he has a Marvelous Might in hand, he might. There we go. So you want to attack with this first because then under Violent Raise, Trunks can still attack,
Mhm.
and then this Marvelous Might creates 2
15Ks.
15ks again, getting under the
You tap what, 1 energy
Violent Raise.
for the activate
Tap
main?
1 energy
Yeah.
for the activate main.
The one thing is that he is at 1 life. So Gogeta, a lot of Gogeta's like zing and energy and economy of like resources comes from his own life.
Correct. Yeah, he's
But also
he's
staying under 20k, like you said earlier, is
he's
actually
walking the
pretty
line.
good. Yeah.
he's walking the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Gotoku does not have a Violent Raise. Otherwise, I think you just slam it there.
Yeah.
We do know that the Gogeta player also has the dual attack Trunks, which it does cost 2 energy, but it's a very effective attacker.
Yes. All right.
Yep.
Here come the 2.
Gotta go for that.
1-ups.
Gotta go for that double strike. He has a PyCon unison in hand. I don't think He should have one more Kai. I'm pretty sure he has a Kai in his warp. So he can Kai and play it from hand, play it from warp. I think you want to play the Pycon in warp and then tuck it so you get one additional attack.
For those of you coming in right now, he did warp, I think, the secret rare.
Yeah, I will say this sequencing is wonky. And Afterimage here kills your double striker, and that's not good. Here we go. There's the
There we go.
Kai.
Yep.
There we go. And there's a Trunks.
Yeah,
and there's a
nice.
Pycon.
Nice.
Okay,
What?
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at the point in the game where it's like, yeah, we're gonna do this here, you know.
For those of you that don't know, that SR Trunks, the new one for 2 energy, you play him from your warp, and every time he attacks, his dual attack, you get to put 3 battle cards from your warp in your drop area.
Yeah.
Up to 3.
I think, yeah, I mean, you bottom like the Super Kamehameha, right? I mean,
Yeah, you don't need that.
yeah,
You're done.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, because he has a Pycon in hand. He can tuck the Pycon,
Ooh,
which
tuck
gives him
the one,
another
okay.
attacker. I will say this sequencing was incorrect because if you attack with your leader, he can after image your 1-drop double striker, and then you lose access to that double striker. Here we have the Pycon coming out. Yeah. So
It
this
was a blessed pull from that warp.
that was a good that was a good mill.
Uh,
All right,
Is
always
he over on this turn?
he
Like,
does.
oh,
It's
that
on the
Trunks
yeah,
was
the Trunks is
taking
over.
over,
Oh yeah. So here we go. We're gonna take it up. Give these
Yep.
two guys 10k. Makes sense to me.
Berserky.
And you just attack with a double strike. Try to force a
Yeah.
test in the opposition here to put your opponent at 1.
He does have an energy. He could
Tap 1 for
yeah,
after.
he could have tap on from after him, honestly. Yep, going with the Goku first. That's a good call, obviously.
If he had after him, he would have used it on the leader swing though.
Yeah, right.
So he said no negate.
How snapped would it be if right now he just heroines lineage?
Bro, get out of here. I mean, yeah, that's it, right?
would
This
be
is
hilarious.
definitely a handoff. I mean,
Yeah. But Red has access, like Frieza's Death Ball is one of those cards.
so
that you have,
it's a base 15. Frieza's death ball only
Yep.
negs at 10.
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
but
still
it
be
gives you also
Yeah, it's
it's
a 1 mana 25k combo.
yeah.
No, it's a great card. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're gonna shotgun your hand, you're gonna shotgun your hand.
Yeah.
There you go. Realm of the Gods. Draw 1.
Berserky.
Super
So
combo.
it's 15k, right? Yep.
Okay, it looks like we're correcting a game state here. There we go. Shout out to our stream judge, Andrew Duvall, who will also be commentating.
Berserky, thank you.
Where we got the world champ making sure everything is nice and nifty. We want only the cleanest of play. There we go. Yep.
All right, so 50. What is that? 30.
That's it. No, it wasn't enough.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like Sook took it.
Oh,
Yeah, he had like 4 more attacks that turn. He was straight. So okay, looks like Sook took it. Go G to Xenu. What do you
he
think?
out comboed. I literally thought he out comboed that.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
what?
yeah. Even if you out combo that one though, you
Yeah,
probably
let's like
don't.
that,
You
yeah.
don't have enough gas.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I went to turn 4. I really do see.
Oh, dude, this
what
is a
they should do.
turn
Yeah,
4
yeah.
meta. We
Yeah,
are
exactly.
going to turn 4.
Oh, that was a great game. Here. Yep, that was a great game.
All right, switch it on. Boom! Look at those hands,
Yes,
guys. There we go. You love to see it. All right.
We got Andy in the house. We got the whole family in the house. That was a great game.
Big
That was a great
shout
game.
out. We got our
Yep.
judges. We got John Patterson. We got Dehan. We got Eddie Saint Hilaire, El Capitan.
Not a VSA.
And that's it. That's our judge staff. Big shout out to the judge staff. Shout out to Pro Play Games. Shout out to the stream manager. All right, that was round 1. We got 7 more rounds today. Top 16 tomorrow. We're just getting started.